It's half time already. We just want to take this opportunity to apologize to each and every one of you. We had some technical difficulties, but the technical staff has done a magnificent job, a fantastic job of fixing that. And of course, welcome to each and every one of you right here live from the Funnestell Sports Grounds, where it's the UXI Western Province International Rugby Institute, or the WPIRI Institute, against SAS Rugby, and alongside me is my co-commentator for the day, Coach Hendrik Low.
Good morning, Herschel van Aswegen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's lovely being here. I can't see a better morning than this. I mean, where better to be next to the field watching some great rugby this morning. Yeah, excited for the second half to continue and for the game coming up next after this.
Yeah, of course, it's the Institute leading SAS 12 points to 5 at this stage. An interesting first half indeed. And I'm going to ask you quickly just to go through the team sheet, and if you would be so kind, go through the SAS team sheet for us, please.
Right, so thank you, Herschel. So we had the SAS team starting with Joshua Fritz there on the loose head, Tom Haney on the hooker, Barnaby Thomas, Right, we had the two locks. Tamar Musa McDonald created two locks that started. The loose trio of Fiona Smith, Borden, Giels, Odin, Dirks on the 8th man. Then our halfback, Julian Samuels, Ethan Gordon there on the fly off. Our two wingers, Aaron Baisley, Dion Durskotten, sounds like a Netherlands player there, Herschel. We have our centre pair, Martini Boy and Nathan Venter, and then covering the fullback, Twan Stevens. That's your UXI, the SAS team lineup.
Yeah, it's good having you in the commentary box here. I just want to apologize for all the grinding and the work that's been going on now. A lot of repair work being done here at Funnestell. Just want to run you through the Western Province Mambas. Donley Koopman, Lesedi Sweetman, and Jason Burton was the tight head prop, but he's left the field and he's been replaced by Lee Smith. Keanu Jack and Gregan Fritz are the locks, with Sean Tagiri, Willem Kloppers and Believe Mwabi is that back row. And then of course to the halfback pairing of S.V. Kuhn and Brandon Rooms. And in the middle, their captain, Boosle and Pangalala, with Michael Fourie outside centre. And of course, that dangerous back three for the men from WPIRI, Tazan Hofman, Kutso Ramalepe and Zama Kosle Kroti. We've already seen 2 tries in the game. It's been a fairly even contest, if you would say, apart from the scrums.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, Western Province Institute, that struggled in the scrum the beginning of the first half. Seems to got it a bit right there to the end. It's going to be interesting second half how they're going to approach to counter that strong scrum from SAS. But it's going to be a good contest. Up front, it's relatively hard. Willem Kloppers that had a really good couple of carries there. Sean Tagiri as well. And obviously Western Province Institute playing with the sun behind the back. So let's see if they're going to use it to their advantage and put some balls up in the air. Put SAS under pressure, and let's see what SAS is going to bring to make up for the score.
Yeah, 12 points to 5, 7 points to deficit. Province leading SAS right here at Funnestell Sports Grounds. Of course, SAS being coached by, and both Province being coached by former Springboks, Johan de Jong and Bola Conradi. And of course, Eindhoven coach Warren Peterson and the rest of the gang there as well. SAS in a bit of a changed strip for the second half, but we'll be back in just a little bit. Back live here at the Funnestell Sports Grounds. We're going to get underway with the second half, and it's a big kickoff. Martino Boy was caught there by Brandon Rooms, who gives it to Believe Mwabe, sets it up in the park there. in the middle of the park. Looks like a little bit of a box kick that's going to come here. Just a quick change for a Province. So it's Curtly Moses in the number 23 jersey on for Tazan Hoffman. And here comes SAS. Just bundles over a player there. Big strong carry. Really using their forwards. Here comes SAS. Big hit coming in. It's advantage to SAS though. Speeding up the game. The Stellenbosch Academy of Sport. Good pick up and drive there. Men from SAS, they want to dominate this game. Up the tempo quite a little bit here. Another one of those big men carrying the ball up. But it is a penalty. They're coming back for a penalty. It was a high shot. Taking it quickly once again. Surely that's not back 10. And it is the first points of the second half by SAS. Beautiful score. Trying to up the tempo here, and it looks like they've come to play, Coach Hendrik.
Yes, Herschel immediately pedaled to the middle there from the start. The word go, the forwards had some good momentum there with the carries. A couple of gain lines that they crossed, and it paid off. It paid off. Really good try there from them. Let's see what Province is going to do next.
Yeah, Province will have to get back in the game and rather regroup rather quickly. Yeah? Just see on the far end there, it does look like Lee Smith's going off. Big prop forward. Seems like he's got a little bit of an issue. SAS now looking to convert. Did they get it? Yep. It's over. It's an even Steven ball game here at the Funnestyle Sports Grounds. SAS 12, Province 12. We've got a game on our hands here. It is Ashton Malloy who's just replaced Lee Smith. Just want to remind everybody, all the rules apply except for the subs. There is rolling substitutions. Brandon Rooms now with a kickoff. A little bit deeper, a little bit flatter. Out comes SAS. There's Nathan Fenter there. Good carry by Henry Keith. Out it comes once again. Space on the outside. Dion Buschkoten. It's another one of those Dutchmen. You know. Oh, it's an unfortunate knock on there by SAS. They will be kicking themselves all the way from their 22.
Yeah, unfortunate there from the Institute, just giving away too much territory ground there. But SAS utilising the space well there and made the best of the territory there. Unfortunate for them, the knock on. Western Province of the scrum in their half.
And they've struggled.
They struggled
in the scrums way forward. Former Western Province Institute player Joshua Fritz captaining the SAS side here today.
There with black and green headgear. On
the his way to the Cheetahs.
Yes, true. We wish him all the best there and all the luck. Good scrum from SAS.
Doshle Pangalala. The captain takes it up.
Good carry work well there.
Brandon Rooms waiting for it. Gives it out. Keanu Jack. Running in between two defenders, but he's brought down in the middle of the field, and it's a bounce, they call this one.
Western Province playing risky rugby here in their own half, but it seems to work for them.
Out it comes to the blind side. Brandon Rooms sees space. Gives it off to Gregan Fritz. Once again, Province upping the tempo. But Lassetti Sweetman just knocks it on, and Joshua Fritz looking to capitalize. Hands it over. And it's Henry Keith that it was. I think the number's a little bit confusing, but everybody's got strapping over their heads as well, these big forwards. It was actually big number 18, Tiert Akima. It's also another one of those big Dutchmen.
Yep.
Coming on here at SAS. And it's going to be a scrum for the men in purple now.
Almost look like the stud from Seikit, eh?
Very interesting colours, very interesting colours. Mais parlez-vous français? Scrum down now. Let's see how this new look front row for Province matches up against a big three of Tom Hine, Thomas Hewitt and Fritz.
Much more solid scrum. Oh,
Looks
there the
better.
shovey comes through.
Out it comes now. Here comes SAS. They're looking to attack the space. Good pass out wide. Buchschoten. It's brought down
Really good
by
tackle
Willem
there from
Kloppers.
Willem.
SAS now waiting for the ball. Here they come. Oh, somebody's
Space
just
on the outside
been
for
knocked
SAS if
out
they're going to
there.
use it.
Couldn't use it. Somebody's on the floor. Somebody's injured for Province, but there's a penalty for SAS. Offside at the breakdown, says the referee. And they're going to kick it goal. Captain Joshua Fritz making that call. Add the 3, get into the lead, but good build-up play by SAS.
Still, yeah, I would say they have the momentum. What would you do in a scenario if you were the captain? I mean, your level, yes, you might get in front now, but your scrums are going well. Would you take the points there?
I would have taken a penalty, man. I would have taken a penalty. If you're dominating at one facet of the game continuously for more than 40 minutes, let's play from there. They've got one man down. There's an extra guy.
So you wanted to scrum
as
there.
well. I would have scrummed there.
Also
I'd have definitely backed my set piece there, but hey, he backed his kicker and it is over. So 3 points added to the scoreline. It is 15 points to 12. Now SAS taking the lead in this match. We see the big number 22, Tato Modukanele, is on the field and he's replaced Brandon Rooms at fly off. But it does look like Keanu Jack has a little bit of a problem there.
Actually had a really good game so far.
Yes,
Really
indeed.
good game so far. Done his work at the breakdown in that first half. It's unfortunate for him to leave.
Unfortunately. But
Ulrich Arends on the field.
Ulrich Arends in the number 25 jumper is on the field. He's replaced him, and then we do see Aiden Africa. It's on the field as well. Looks like Sean Takiri has gone off the field. Seems to be another change with Tito Pule on the field as well. He's in the number 16 jumper. The Province have a lot of work to do. They're allowing SAS a heck of a lot of space here. Here come the men in purple. Seem a lot more energetic after the break. Spot space, but it doesn't get the ball back. He does. He does. There goes SAS. He's showing a clean pair of heels. Scores in the corner.
That's a good try from SAS there.
What a good passage of play. What a good passage of play.
Again, using the opportunity there. Again from the kickoff. Again, just a bit of ground lost there by the Western Province Institute, and SAS obviously capitalized really well on that.
Does look like
making
the man
the
in
score 20-12.
20 points to 12 with a kick to come.
Yeah, kick to come, the conversion, yes.
Wow. What a first 10 minutes of this off. SAS are running a riot here. The Province have a lot to do.
Another few subs, Herschel, sorry to interrupt you. Seems like a bunch of forwards coming on there. We'll just confirm the numbers as they approach us.
Right winger Dion Buchschoten is off. And just want to let everybody know at home, the numbers on the back of their shirts is their squad numbers for the year. So that's the jerseys they're playing in. And we've got the number 59 Imran Murad on the field as well. Caught once again by SAS. Province not making their first time tackles.
Now see Western Province putting the 8th man back also for the kick. Making sure they're closing that space.
Box kick is coming.
Good height on that ball. making it tough.
Oh, SV Koen just couldn't hold on. Advantage, says the referee. Scrum advantage now to SAS. Just didn't time it properly. And there's that man, Murat. Big carry there. Martino Boy now in the fly-off position, wearing the number 13 jersey for SAS. Julian Samuels. Another one of those box kicks by Samuels. And it's a good kick. Brings play inside the 22 of Province. And Province with it all to do here.
Yeah, and I could understand the quick throw in there that he tried there, as the Institute had very little ball in the second half to play with, and now they're forcing himself to play with the ball to get back on the scoreboard, and not the ideal place to attack from. So let's see what the Institute's going to do. Short on, quick ball, that's a blitz.
Tito Pole, big carry there. Looks like Province is going to make another sub here, and that's going to be Aiden Reines, who's going to come on the field, probably for SV Koen at scrum half. It's a good box kick, but where's the chase? SAS, they've got a lot of space. Here they come, running it up the field. That looked like a little bit of a knock on, and it is. And we're going to see a change now. Aiden Reines coming onto the field for SV Koen. It's a couple of interesting swaps here because Willem Kloppers is now at hooker for Province.
Yeah, so two positions he can play is hooker and flanker, so very well in both. So he's very much comfortable playing in the hooker position.
Still have, believe, Mwabe at the back of the scrum there with Ulrich Arendse. And it does look like Aiden Africa on the side of the scrum. Kazray Hasselman is on the field as well.
Ooh.
Oh, scrum
Tight hit
disintegrating.
from SAS immediately going down there. Ref is calling the reset.
Imran Murad it is on the tight end side for SAS. Of course, Joshua Fritz at loose head. The man going to the Cheetahs. He's going to represent the Cheetahs in the Under 21 Currie Cup this year. And it looks like a better scrum from the Province boys. That looks like an early shove to me, but I wouldn't call it.
It seems like the ref disagrees there. Sure.
Looked like a bit of an early shove there, but once again, that scrum. And Joshua Fritz deciding now we're going to kick a goal.
Just want to give the forwards a bit of a rest there.
Give our boys a little bit of a breather.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's getting it's becoming a hot day here in Stellenbosch. So I think smart decision there, just giving the forwards a bit of rest.
It is still 22 points at 12, 10 points deficit. And if this one goes over, they definitely going to need 2 scores, Province. Martino Boy. Oh, it's a little bit of a flat
Just
kick
want to say
there.
that ball's placed really flat down.
A man in
Oh,
the
let's
number
see.
13 jersey here, Martino Boy.
And the wind that was here in the
flat on the kick.
beginning still died down completely. So perfect playing conditions now that we actually have.
There's no wind to speak
Oh,
of.
and this is perfect.
It's a good kick. Zamokusle Kroti. Samuels. Space.
The Institute
Province have
boys
gotta
giving them
take-
just too much time on the ball.
Got to close their space down. But SAS, they can smell blood in the water like sharks.
And also what they're doing really well is after that first phase, the second phase is put up really close to the next ruck, which forces your defense to stay actually there. And then they try to bring it wide. And what they're doing at the moment now, they're also hitting the middle ruck again. So see the space that they have here on both ends, a lot of space that they can use.
But it's a penalty. Straight off their feet.
That's something Western Province Institute needed now.
It's Richard Horton.
And he tapped it quickly. And forcing themselves under a bit of pressure there.
Aiden Africa. Sees the man, doesn't take the ball. Out it comes, boy. Swings it out wide. Number 24 now on the park. Graham Wynn. He sets it up.
So you'll see again, they play that forwards, setting it up. Draw a bit of the defense in there, and now it's opening up. So penalty there from the referee to SAS. I think they're going to go for another shot at goal.
They'll probably go for a line out, I feel. And it does look like Samuels.
Yes.
Samuels is going to line up a line out here. Province is shooting themselves in the foot here in the second half. We're dominating the game at some stages in the first half. And now they've got a lot of work to do to catch up. There's still a lot of time left in this game.
Looks like the ball setup is there. One of the forwards on the scrum off position, so now he's coming in. Seems like...
Oh, it looked flat. That looks like a good maul for SAS. Here's trouble.
Hands in there from the Western Province player. Couldn't pick up who that was. Almost got that ball there.
Good on defense there from Province on the line. Good stuff. Province once again tackling them back on the D. Willem Klopper slipping one, and it looked like he knocked it on. The ball kicked away by Gregan Fritz, the lock though. Joel Samuels, the referee says he knocked it on. So it's a knock on, and Province getting out of dodge here.
Getting out of a jail-free card there.
Get out of jail-free card. It's a beautiful day at the Van der Stel Sports Grounds. That is, of course, UXR Western Province International Rugby Institute taking on SAS, the noisy neighbours. We're in for a brilliant day of rugby. As we see Aiden Reyners, he's got the ball in hand. Province, big scrum loading. Just want to apologise for all the technical issues we've been having. Referee not happy with that scrum, so we're going to have to reset. There's been another change for SAS. Like Joshua Fritz has come off the field and he's been replaced. Reyners. Referee still not happy. Second time he's blown them up. Oh, actually Josh Fritz still on the field. It's difficult to see because there's another guy that looks like him that's sitting on the bench over there.
That's true. And also just to remind the audience and the viewers again, SAS playing in, is it a pinkish type of color, pink purple with the blue?
Mais parlez-vous français?
And then obviously Western Province International Rugby Institute playing with the black, red, green and yellow strips.
Yama. That's good. Ah.
Oh, the ref showing that the tight head of the Institute scrumming in there.
That's an interesting call, but it is Josh Fritz that's on the bench now. And he's been replaced. It does look like Jim van den Bosch that's on the field. Another one of the Flying Dutchmen. These are big boys, the SAS boys.
Indeed, I feel so. That's why the scrums are also working for them. We always say mass moves mass.
Absolute units. I mean,
It's
from
like
SAS.
another maul that they're going to try to set up with the scrum off slightly hanging back. Question front, middle, back ball. Space at the back, space at the back.
Same one
Yes.
again.
Contesting there from the Institute, doing well. They got to try to stop this.
That's a beautiful move.
Good try,
From
good try.
the maul, just breaks away, spots the space, and over he goes for another score.
Now, broke against the momentum of the maul there, so obviously players assume that player is going to break to the open side like the previous maul has occurred. This time went for the blind side, space opened up, well executed from SAS with the conversion to come.
Yeah, SAS taking control of this game now. 27 points to 12. Province had a 12 points to 5 lead at half time. Maybe it's the change of strip for SAS. Maybe it's the change
Maybe
of
it's a
strip
mental
for
thing.
SAS.
Feeling that
be.
they're playing a different or fresh team. And it's a very good kick.
It's a good chase from the 22,
Very good kick,
Tato
very good kick.
Marukanela, but a good kick.
The
Martin away.
Institute needed Cheslin Colby there. Official
Yes, they needed one
to
indeed.
save
but
that
it's-
2 pointers there.
It's a 29 points to 12. And it's a long way back for Province at this point.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is Ursula, they didn't play any rugby in their half so far. Sorry, in the SAS half.
SAS off, yeah.
Yeah, so I think if they can get that opportunity there, work for the ball, work for the penalty now. But obviously SAS making it really tough for them. Oh, that's good pressure. That's what the Institute needs to do now. Get the ball in this area of field of play.
They've also not made their first time tackle stick.
Yeah.
And that was a possible issue for the
Yeah, and
men
immediately
from
you lose a
Province.
bit of confidence as soon as you only start to play with the ball now. This late in the second half, you see the passes. You might think it's a strange thing saying now, but even the passes now, you've only passed a while back. So it almost feels like something new that you've got to do. So attacking opportunity, a must that Western Province need to work for. And SAS obviously making that very difficult for them.
It's SAS now. They've got the upper hand, but it is getting hot. Conditioning going to play a big role in this game, or for the rest of this game. We've got another game coming up in just a little bit as well. So you got to stay tuned for that one. Hit that like, that share and subscribe button, especially that share button. Share it now with your family. Just want to welcome Maimuna, has become a bronze member here with us at GSF. And everybody else in the comment section as well. Couple of changes here by SAS. Tom Van Dillen moving to scrum off. Samuel's going off the field. And he has been replaced once again by Dion Buchschoten. He's back on the field, the right winger. That's probably going left here. The call was London. Saw the space. They're attacking it, SAS. Oh, Province have got to make their first time tackles, but here comes SAS. Over the gain line, massive, massive carries.
Again, using those forwards very well. And as you said, that first time tackle is crucial now for the Institute of Western Province.
Boy, gives it to the big number,
Opportunity
48,
on.
Jim van der Bos. There's a SAS player down at this point. There's a big man, Imran Murat. Big strong carry. SAS still with the ball. It's available now. Out it comes, inside ball.
Oh, huge
That's
tackle.
a big hit, I believe, Mwabi. It's a legal one at that. Gotta start making those first time tackles. That's Province, but here comes SAS once again. Like you said, Hendrik, using those forwards well. Boy, he's had a cracker of a game. Ball's loose. The referee says no, it's been knocked on by SAS, and it's going to be a scrum to Province.
Yes, visual again. Western Province Institute ball, but again, ball that they don't want actually in this area of the field. They are forced to attack from this area to make that deficit a bit smaller.
How do Province get back in this game?
Urshel, I would say if they can focus on that first time tackling. I've seen it with the previous scrum, the defense line shoots up a bit and then it's almost like they stick. They're not getting in that so-called press zone where they try to close that space down and put a bit more pressure on the receiving player on the outside. I think they need to cut down that space, get off the line a bit quicker, because as we notice now, they're not kicking the ball at the moment. They're going for that gain line with carrying, using the forward. So they've got to press hard of the line and making sure that first time tackle sticks. And if they can get in their territory, they must get there.
Aiden Reyners now feeds the scrum. It
Better
looks
scrum,
like a
better
much
scrum.
better scrum by the men from Province, but the referee says no. Slipped his bind with Ashton Malloy.
And it's tough for us to see exactly what's going on at that side of the scrum, because we're sitting on this side, the close side of the scrum, the tight set side of the SAS side we're viewing from. Another scrum call.
SAS has decided they're going to scrum, but that's exactly what we spoke about. If you're dominating in
Exactly.
any facet of the game, you've got to go to your set piece. Trust your set piece. And it's going to pay off, especially within 10 meters of the try line.
Exactly. And it moves that gain line also further back. If you can go forward that scrum, Western Province Institute is also supposed to fall back, keeping that 5 meters distance from the scrum.
It does look like
Good,
Imran
good
Murat, a little skew on the hit there, but nonetheless, keeping hold of it. SAS, out they come.
See,
There's a
there
set
it is.
move.
The Institute not falling back, not moving back with that scrum as it's going forward, so that's why the penalty for the offside. Just want to make sure it is the offside the ref is calling. Yeah. Almost looked like that he showed that.
Dylan with a quick tap. Here comes SAS, 5 meters away from the try line. Man over! And in the corner they go. SAS.
Good play that. I think Urshel, what made it a good call is that they didn't call back for the forwards. All the forwards of the Institute were this side of the field, on the right side of the poles, and I'm talking from the SAS point of view, and they forced the ball to the left, which gave the Institute very little players on the outside to defend. So very good call from SAS there not to opt for the scrum again, but rather to play it quickly. Good game management there, I must say.
That's clever play from the men in lilac. SAS scoring another try. 34 points to 12. That is currently. And Province had the opportunities, they just didn't take it when it was available to them.
Yes, especially from the kickoffs. I think the kickoffs, securing position there or just pinning them down in their half, was a bit of a struggle for the Institute. See what's happening with the
Martino
kick.
boy,
It looks
no.
a bit short, just a bit short.
That is short. And it stays 34 points to 12.
Another opportunity. Yeah, so Herschel, you asked me earlier what Western Province Institute should do. If I can recall correctly, a lot of the previous restarts were really short. I think a really deep kick would put SAS under a lot of pressure, forcing maybe the kick back and maybe ending in their half, not passing the halfway line.
Yeah. Another opportunity here now arises for Province.
Another one, another one.
They get a good scrum here. They get good clean ball to the backs. It should be interesting to see how they're going to attack this one. It's not bang in the middle of the field, but it's not on the side.
Gives the back line of the Institute a bit of room, and there's a bunch of lethal players in this back line. We give them a little bit of space. They can beat you really quickly. So let's see what's happening. Let's just hope that scrum stays square so we can get some ball flowing. So let's hope for a good scrum and get some ball down the back line. That's good, that's good.
At the beach, channel 1 ball, believe Mwabe picks it up. Spot space on the blind side.
Good run.
Big number 8 gives it inside. Aiden Reyners throwing the ball wildly, this Province. They've got to just maintain possession of the ball.
Got to be quick ball now. There's space on the outside. 3 players from SAS on the outside.
Krieg and Fritz. Modukanele. Out wide it comes. Surely it should go wide. Zamukushle Kroti. Ball stolen, but the referee says it was a high tackle. High shot on Zamukushle Kroti.
Looks like they're going to go for a tap and go move here. Forwards are lining up. Let's see what's going to happen.
Tito Pule. Way too high into the contact. Way too high into the contact. There's a maul now. It's available. It's available for Province. There's a space. Believe in Mwabe.
Late hit here.
Big late hit here. Big number 54. Number 54 on the back. Happy and Tokozo.
Good inside ball. Well marked from the SAS defender there.
But it is knocked on. It was a big late hit by Happy and Tokozo.
But indeed, Western Province used the opportunity well. From where the scrum took place, they gained a couple of meters. It's a place where they want to play. Obviously, not forced to play from their own half. The majority of the time we've seen now.
Once again, the set piece have let them down this entire game. We've seen it in the first half. We're seeing it in the second half as well. For the Western Province Mambas. Imran Murat.
Yeah, there's an early hinge.
A little bit of a hinge there.
Yeah, a bit of a cliff hanging shape that is going there.
Good pressure by Aiden Reyners. But that's the game, says the referee. It's all over. SAS win this first game, 34 points to 12. And we've got another one on the way, so you better stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit. Ben White, Luke Webber and Rowan Mitchell make up the front row, with Kirill Frank and Josh Arnold at the lock pairing there. In the back row, Valdi Asbroek, Tristan Are and Helgaard Brouwer. The big number 8 indeed. He'll be wearing the number 30 jersey. And the halfback pairing is Max Robson Smith alongside James Cleland. At centres, we've got James Nero and Danilo de Silveira. And he's wearing the number 10 jumper, but he's actually playing it outside centre. Like I said, the numbers on their backs are their squad numbers for the year. And they've got a back three of Tristan Hoogans, Riyad Bam and Morgan Gabe. On the bench, Richard Horton, Tom Heine, who played in the previous game alongside Richard Horton, as well as Bradley Maroney, Akumile Mnandi, Oliver Miat Taylor, Lucas Sudre, Eric Pike, Jack Craig and Louis de Villiers make up that bench. And for the Cobras, the Western Province, from the start they go full numbers. Enrico Gianni, James Bester and Andre Harting is at tight head, with Ruben Vaduz, Bavumile Mwandi, the lock pairing in the back row, Babele Tebini or Bubs, as we all know him, with Jacques Loubser stepping in to the side for the ill Anton Muller, and of course Sean Fatsail captaining the team from number 8. Dwayne Barnos and Jody Pedro is at 9 and 10, with Haya Nell and Atin Kosium Seleni in the centres. Jandre Eden, Jonathan Knipe and Nathan Hendricks make up that back three. Jordan Curtis, Alex Phillips, Sinatemba Blow, Naba Nkonyeni, Dean de Veer, Clifford de Dwaba, Shane Sigela and JC Engelbrecht making up the bench. At SAS, it's Province, it's go time.
Yes, Herschel, exciting game awaiting us. Obviously, SAS playing in the pinkish purple blue kit with the black shorts and black socks, and the Western Province International Rugby Institute playing in the red socks, the black shorts and the red and black rugby jersey.
It's going to be SAS to kick off on your screen from right to left. The referee says we can get underway, and that's James Cleland kicking us off. We're letting it bounce to us, Province, and SAS come away with the ball. It's an early mistake, early error there from the Province boys. Here comes SAS. Early pressure on that Province defense. Big, strong hit up by SAS. Using those forwards, once again, like we saw in the previous game, using them nice and flat and short, hitting that defense hard, but making a lot of meters. SAS is eventually tackled there by Province. I think on their line now. There's a pick up and drive, and it's a try, says the referee, straight from the kickoff.
Straight from the start, yes. And Western Province Institute immediately under pressure with a quick try in the match. Definitely not what they wanted. But I must say, good continuity there from SAS. Used the forwards very well. Tied it straight, hard running. As we know, South African rugby. I think if you play in South Africa, I think it seems like it's the way you should play.
Definitely. Using their forwards and using them to perfection. The fly off now, wearing the number 47 jersey, James Cleland. Looks like a good kick. It is. That's the extras. It's 7 points to 0. There's a lot of former big hitters, big coaches on show here. Warren Peterson, head coach at Durbanville Belleville Rugby Club. Bola Conradi, former Springbok. Johan de Jong, former Springbok. Hein Kriek as well, a club champs winner, an international club champs winner with Hamilton's. As we see, just a little error coming in there. The big number 1, Ben White, and he's knocked it on, and it's going to be a scrum down. I'm going to see that first scrum of the day. It's going to be interesting to see how these packs of forwards do their business. Province did struggle in the scrums in the previous games.
Indeed, indeed. So let's see if this team Spotted some areas that they can utilize there in the scrum. Always an interesting thing, the scrum.
Does seem like Bavumile Mwandi is just a little higher than Ruben Verdus, so power level of the SAS scrum. Big penalty in the first scrum. Ben White and Rowan Mitchell just powering through. From the get-go, SAS just imperious.
And the early try against Western Province Institute and the solid scrum against them puts him under a lot of pressure immediately. You can see the forwards chatting hard at the back, Enrico Giovanni trying to up the boys, making sure they're not losing focus. It's only the beginning of the match, so still a lot to play for. Closing the space there in the front, let's see what they're going to do.
It's a big throw, that looks skew, and it is skew, says the referee, so it should be an option for a line out or a scrum.
Good pressure there from Western Province Institute, although they moved back, didn't go up in the air, but I think SAS spotted them moving quickly back as well, so they forced that jump all the way to the back. Fortunate for SAS, the skew, the throw not going their way.
Very good experienced referee here with us as well. That looks better, straighter, yes. Dwayne Barnos with a little knock, little loose pass. Province being forced into a lot of errors here, a lot of unforced errors at the beginning of this game. Dwayne Barnos just not getting a hold of the ball, spilling it, and it's eventually knocked on by Jacques Loupsha. And it's a scrum down to SAS. Hopefully, that's going to be a bigger or better scrum.
Yes, Özil, we just want to see clean, good ball coming down the back line. Well, the scrum is always, as a forwards coach myself, it's a pretty act to see.
It looks a bigger hit. It looks a much better hit, but it does look
the scrum immediately on an angle.
On an angle, yeah. The ball is available,
so
though, says the referee. Out it comes to SAS. Cleland now, good kick into the space. Nice. That's good work. Our Province. Jody Pedro with a clearance kick.
Really quick there. That's good.
That's a good return on the kick. Just relieving some pressure, Province. SAS with a really fast start to the game as well. Looking to up the tempo. From the start being very physical. That's a good lineup, good competing in the lineup, but SAS with that maul.
SAS with a really quick setup, which gave them that early meters there. Now the Western Province players need to get out quickly if they're not contributing to anything.
In the number 10 jersey there, Danilo De Silveira taking it up. SAS now wanting to play quickly, getting instruction from their coaches.
Another tackle from James Best. They just completed the previous one as well, so good work right there from him.
Ruben Verdus, hard hitting forward. And the referee giving a penalty for SAS infringing there. Good work by Ruben Verdus and the forwards doing their job there.
Yes,
the breakdown.
I must say they worked for that penalty. This is the area you don't want to play if you are Western Province, as we saw with the earlier game as well. SAS using this area of the field really well.
Yeah, it's a little skew on the kick there, but nonetheless it's out. It's something where they can set up. The ball just bounces on Jean de Jong's vehicle here behind us. Of course, one of the coaches at SAS. Was an overthrow by James Wester, but good by Enrico Gianni. On it is Bupele Tibini, Andre Atang, 135 kilo prop, carrying it up for Province.
Better play from Western
Good
Province.
kick
Two
by Province
terrific
there. Oh,
That's the result that they were looking for. Unfortunate for SAS knocking on the ball there.
yeah, Tristan Hogan just knocks the ball on. And,
Good work by, sorry Joshua to interrupt you, but good work from Giovanni. There at the back, spotting the overthrow, being alert on the overthrow.
Definitely. Good work by the Province boys. Trying to pull it back here. Just see Coach Jacqueline Martinez is walking in your shot there. Ahead of SNC, UXI Sport. And Dwayne Badenhorst has got the ball in hand. And it looks once again like an early shove. I mean, the referee allowing it. Eventually the ball comes out, but it's spilled by Jody Pedro. A little bit of a bad pass by Dwayne Badenhorst. And no advantage, so they come back for the knock-on. Ruben Verdus just struggling with some of his strapping over there.
Yeah, and for the viewers at home, I must say, perfect playing conditions. Hardly any wind to speak of. A bit hot, but very good weather.
Quite hot in Stellenbosch these days in the winter.
Yeah.
That's a better scrum from Province of standing up there, standing their ground. And once again, chips charge down. Short wat sail now. The captain comes away with it for Province.
Charge down there
Pavo
from
Mile.
Locher.
That's a good kick by Jody Pedro, and there's a chase. Nathan Hendricks and quite a few others
Scrambling
chasing,
at the back.
dragging them back and putting them down. That's good kick chase by the men from Province.
Excellent
And
pressure. And obviously everything started from the first initial pressure from the scrum from the Western Province Institute. Charles Lopes applying the pressure there with a charge down kick. As a flanker should do, Herschel, always be on the ball.
Chalky quite quick around the park for a little flanker. Big, strong boy
Man
for
from
a little.
Piketberg area. Played his rugby there. Spent a year in Durbanville High School and then went back to Piketberg.
Played alongside Lee Smith in the first team.
Yes.
For
Lee Smith
Piketberg.
also from Piketberg High School.
Out it comes now, big wide ball. I didn't course him, Seleni. A big outside centre for Province, but Province getting the penalty. No clear release, says the referee. And Province are going to play this one. It's going to be another one of those tap and go moves from the big forwards. A tap and go in a dicer here would be nice. Swing it out wide. But it's Andre Atang. Carry Sean wat sail. Province once again. Just keep going, does Province. Jody Pedro
Stepping
goes
inside.
himself.
Oh.
Try time, Jody Pedro. Beautiful stuff. Was under a lot of pressure there.
Yes, did well there.
Made good decisions, and he's over the score.
Yeah, over to score. That's putting Western Province Institute on the board. Worked really hard for that try though.
Good line speed by SAS.
Yes, and obviously any try against us is well deserved. Good defense system that they have in place. So Mr. Pedro, well done on that try. Fought her work, walking back, catching the breath, as it's becoming hotter and hotter in Stellenbosch.
Yes, indeed it is. And it's over. That's the extras. 7 points all in this game. The final game of the day. SAS 7, Province 7. We just have time off quickly. There's some running repairs there for Ruben Vadus and his strapping. Strapping has just come loose a little bit there. As we see James
Strapping
Bester
around
also
the legs for the lineouts. That's what your locks need.
Yes. So we also see James Bester just being strapped out again. He lost his headgear.
Yes, in that 2 consecutive tackles he made, that it was
And
crucial.
there he comes. Just if we can get a shot of him. There he comes, Sean Raymond, aka James Bester.
Sean Raymond playing for the Dallas Cowboys now.
Oh, we're having
Or the
fun, yeah.
Makudus.
We're having fun. It's the Makudus, yes.
The Makudus.
A good kick off. Oh, good catch. Good take in the air.
With
Province.
a long drop, Buta started the restart there again.
Yes. Dwayne Barton was good high kick on the box. There's a chase that needs to happen here. Hayanel is up there. There's Jacques Loopser. But here's space on the outside. Tristan Hogans. Dwayne Barden's coming across and he doesn't make it. Nathan Hendricks now with a cover tackle. Sean van Zyl.
Almost off his
Stolen.
feet there, but it was
Beautifully
a good steal.
done. And here goes Hayanel. Bumps off one.
Big
Ruben
clean
Vadus
from
on the
Ruben
clean now
Vadus.
there.
Trying to take out 2 players there. Good work
Nathan
from Ruben
Hendricks on the
Vadus.
left boot. The big number 30, Algat Brouwer. He bumps off Jonathan Knight. As Afrikaans say, hy vlieg soos 'n vloerlap.
Yes,
Nonetheless, it is a penalty and it's play on. Max Robson Smith. Advantage, Enrico Gianni, the number 1
And
there.
again, Ruben
rolling.
Vadus bringing the physicality to the team.
Tackling them backwards.
That's
There's
good.
still
Good double
penalty
hits coming in
advantage.
from Western Province now.
It's a charge down once again. They're surely going to come back. They are going to come back for the penalty.
Much better work there from the Institute. It is something that they must do against this quality side of SAS with really good attacking opportunities. They're using it well. They're providing themselves a lot of options.
Fly off Cleveland now. Takes them in.
Really
puts
good
them in a
exit.
Beautiful position. 5 meters away from the try line. And we'll see them all. We'll probably tend to want to try and see them all again, yeah?
99%
Province have got to
chance,
either
yes.
compete or they've got to sack it immediately.
Yes. Yes, it's always a tough place to defend from. See that middle ball now, it's
Now
going to be
they've
very
got to
tough.
sack it and that's too late. And here the ball goes against SAS.
Ball must still come out at the back for SAS.
Says use it, says the referee. SAS.
Good work from the Institute there. That's your first job, is trying to stop them all. Well done there. Let's see what SAS is going to do.
Gonna pick up and drive once again. Out it comes now. It's gonna go wide. Good tackle, Nathan Hendricks. Keeping him in the air as well. That's good work. Another man from Province is still out with SAS. Valdi Asbrook with a carry. It seems like the Province boys are up for this now. But SAS
Good
spots
try.
a lot of
Good
space.
try. There was a lot of space on the outside for them, yes.
And over they go for another try. Wowza. It's good play by SAS. Good build-up play.
Really good indeed. 12-7 to SAS now with the conversion to come. Relatively easy conversion.
The quality side of SAS. Absolute quality. Of course, these guys train 4 to 5 times, or 4 to 5 sessions they have. I wouldn't say field or gym training, but they've got 4 to 5
Yeah, the
sessions.
volume
a
of
day.
work is quite high.
Massive load on the players.
Yes, and it's youngsters. It's a time in their life that they got to use now to shine, get the opportunity if they have the time, putting in the work.
That's a good kick. It's a good goal. It looked like it was missing, but what a kick that is from the fly off. That's the extras. It's 14 points to 7. We've still got a big ball game here. Province up for the fight against SAS. That's a good kick.
Kickoff.
Knock backwards though. And nobody's tackling him. Everybody's just leaving him. And here comes SAS.
Good.
It's a big hit by Sean van Zyl.
Sean van Zyl matching up there. Well done. So still with the ball, looking for that territory.
Nathan Hendricks now on the back.
Very
Nathan
well
Hendricks.
Done, very well done.
Oh no! Pass it out and SAS have control of the ball. SAS can counter attack. Province is slipping tackles again, just like the other side as well. But that's a good turnover, says the referee. First man in on the ball. Nathan Hendricks swings it out wide. Here goes Ian now.
Shifting the ball well in defense, trying to not get it stolen in contact.
It's a big hit, but Dwayne Barton was struggling to get the ball out. Jody Pedro, that's a good kick.
Good kick, good kick.
Jonathan Knipe slipping a tackle again. Not much on, not offering
Good
much
poach
as
there.
well, but it's a good poach by the right winger, and he spots space, does Jonathan Knipe. Eventually gets brought down by
Doing
two
well.
players.
Really good seal there at the breakdown from Giovanni. Got there quick.
Bavumile Mwandi is a lone runner. Sean van Zyl.
A player that always makes meters, Herschel.
Jean Rayeron. It's a good hit by SAS. They're going to come back for the penalty. And Bavumile Mwandi, he's struggling. He's down with an injury.
Fortunately down. Also Sus player on the far side, down that side. We can't get his number at the moment. Or he's just taking a breather. No, he looks fine.
And Bavumile Mwandi took up the ball alone. Should have passed the ball, and this has made a crucial error in decision making and gone for it alone.
Yes.
And it was hit by two big units.
Big units, big units. And that's energy sapping there, Herschel, recovering from a hit like that. It's either a muscle that's been slightly bruised now. That's going to bother you in the game, especially if you're forward. You still need to scrum and hit and make tackles.
It does look like Province are going to have a shot at goal here. And it's Nathan Hendricks.
Our Western Province Institute with their very own Kwagga Smith here with a red headgear, number 20.
Jacques Loopse.
A couple of times on the ball, and that's what you want from your flanker.
Nathan Hendricks. That looks like
Looks
a good
good.
strike. It is.
And the flag went up early.
14 points to 10. Province pull 3 points back, but they've got to fix their defense. Defending is in shambles there, but they are matching up in terms of playing when they do have the ball with SAS. It just looked like a different animal here. Two beasts taking each other on today, Western Province and of course SAS. Got to get this kick off, and that's
Really good, really good.
good stuff. Jody Pedro kicks it into the space, but there's no kick
Cheeky
chase.
little
Ooh.
chip here.
Looks good. Good communication there from both teams. And once again, SAS setting up those forwards, setting them up tight, and then going wide. There's a lot of space on the outside. Tristan Hoogans once again backing his speed, but he's taken out. Jonathan Knipe misses it at the first attempt, but makes it stick at the second.
Shadowed really well there. Used the touchline as the extra defender. But
Also
again, a lot of territory, sorry Herschel, is given to SAS by the Institute.
Two institutes battling it out, the SAS Rugby Institute, the Western Province International Rugby Institute. It's overthrow once again by the hooker, James Bester, not finding his jumpers. And there they come, Elgard Brouwer with the white scrum cup picking it up. It's SAS getting the ball out wide, they want to play.
This is where SAS is going to use their forwards, suck in defence. So they try to create a space on the outside. Once again, the forwards carrying. Ruben Verdoes, Herschel,
Big
outstanding game so far.
That's once again.
And that is what SAS want to try and do. That makes them so lethal, Herschel. With the forwards taking up the gain line and then bringing it wide. Good try there.
That's a good try. It's 19 points to 10. Province, just a couple of tweaks here and there. And should be right back into the game. But it is SAS in the lead. It's a beautiful day for rugby. It's hot in Stellenbosch. It's a derby. It's SAS. It's Province. Of course, nobody will mention it, but everybody's playing for bragging rights over here.
Yeah. Who is the lead in Stellenbosch? Kick to come. Right on the touchline.
James Clem. A kick just out to the left. Just a little confused as to who's speaking here. This is James Clem. Just looking back and checking what's happening over here at the technical table. And we are live right now. Don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. Of course, share it. Tell us in the comments where you are watching from. It's a good kickoff, but it's good work by SAS to gather the ball again. And here they come once again with that forwards. The forwards just
a little bit high there for Ruben, but brought the guy down safely. Not too much aggression around the neck there. Obviously, area that the ref is always going to look at, making sure players stay safe.
Good Wayne.
Nathan Hendricks spot space at the back. But
better play from the Institute.
Good stuff by SAS. Good kick
and
return,
a better
as
return
well.
as well.
Dwayne Barden was just forgetting that he has to run everybody on side nowadays.
And much more pressure from
Another
SAS.
return. Here's trouble. But Sean van Zyl is there. The captain shrugs off one. Stays in the fight.
Okay, good work on the ground.
Allowing his support to come back. And here come Province. Enrico Gianni. Giving it to Ayanel. It's good kick. There's space at the back. Needs the good kick chase. Where's Andre Aaron? He's got a lot of speed. The ref looked like ceiling, and the ref says no. So good stuff by the Institute. Needs to go wide. There's space, but Jonathan Knipe once again knocking it backwards. Dwayne Barnhorst now, just waiting for his team to set. Jody Pedro at 10. Swings it out wide. Atenkosi Mseleni. Another bad decision from Province. Kicking it. No advantage, says the referee.
Yes,
It's going to be a scrum down.
Players
Two
try
prawns.
to create something there. But I must say, the game all of a sudden at last minute or two got alive there, a bit more. And I must say, really good management from SAS with a kick return. Got the territorial gain there at the end. And a good comeback from Enrico Giovanni with a run down the field. Looks like he needed the extra number 1 next to his number 1.
Looked like a winger.
Left winger, yes.
He left the winger. He left the winger behind, the big prop forward.
He's going to ask for a jersey swap after this match.
So it looks like a much better scrum from Province. And SAS still has the ball though. Out it comes.
The Institute must be careful. They're on borderline of the offside line at the scrums.
Just decision making at this point is ruining the game for Province, and once again SAS on the loose ball. The Province Institute boys just not making the correct decisions at this point. Trying to play a high tempo game from a dangerous position. And that's not where you want to play.
Exactly, and I think it's something that you will see from the youngsters. They're trying to mature their rugby career. So part of, and this is why these games are so important. The more they play, the more they'll learn.
Another area of the game that's been letting the Province Institute down is their line-out.
Good liner from SAS, very good. Setting that ball really quickly. Oh, ball on the ground.
James Best has just got to hold his ball there. Knock on, says the referee, and it's going to be Province with a put into the scrum. I must say, SAS just sticking to their guns, just playing in the game, continuing with their systems, and the Province boys just trying to rush things too much. A little over eagerness creeping in there.
Yes, especially if you're trailing. Sometimes your decisions are a bit forced, and your basics need to be in place then.
I think we need to just get a reminder to all the players from both sets that pressure is a privilege in this game. It is an absolute privilege to be playing in this game as well. SAS, Province, 19 points to 10. And it is almost half time. Should be half time in the next 10 seconds. Not quite sure the length of this match. The last game was only 30. Was it 35? I'm just hearing from the technical team. It says 35 minutes off. That scrum. That scrum is in trouble. Hyanel, big inside centre, taking up the ball for the Province Institute. From the base of that breakdown there, Dwayne Barden was really struggling to get good ball out to his kickers for the exit. And look at this. SAS spotting space outside. Jonathan Knipe once again not bringing his guy down at the first attempt.
Tackle!
The referee says no, there was no tackle, but that should be holding on.
Should be holding.
That's beautiful work on the ground.
I think it's Bubs.
Bubele Tebini.
Bubs, yes, as we know him.
The referee just want to have a chat with Sean Van Zyl, the captain. It's a little bit of an issue here. Didn't kick it in, didn't kick it out. That's out. That should be out. It's not out, says the assistant referee or the linesman here today. SAS. Enrico Gianni didn't make the tackle there, and SAS scores. SAS scores a try.
Yes, converted it into points. Again, we talked about it earlier, that the basics, I mean, that penalty, kick, the institute out there must be taken. The ball must get out in order to play from a set piece.
Yes, indeed. Still early days though, 26 points to 10. It's all to play for. I think if the Province Institute just fixes their little errors here and there, this is going to be one hell of a game. Good kick off. Got to hit him hard. Misses the first one. Now there's Josh Arnold. Comes away with the ball.
Things are getting heated there in the breakdown.
Getting a little heated in the breakdown. It's interesting to see. That's why we let it play.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from the players. It's I always say if there's a tackle and there's a breakdown, you are in trouble. You got to get out there, out of it as soon as you can.
That's a good kick. Good kick by James over there. Fly off.
Another ideal opportunity for SAS, attacking opportunity. Western Province Institute does not want to be in this position yet again. Looks like they are going to contest. Something they must try and regain that possession.
They're definitely going for another maul, I would think.
And then they must try and set that defensive maul a lot sooner, because SAS is doing a really good job of setting that really good and really fast. That's a slow one.
Slower one.
It
which
almost
is
is
good
like
for
a
Province.
Almost a truck and trailer move there, but executed it well to get
Off
the
he
ball
goes,
out.
James Nero. James Nero. He's got a lot of speed, he's got a lot of power. Big number 12, wearing the number 5 jersey, James Nero.
I must say that looked like the Ma'anonu run there.
A beautiful line.
Strong run, fast run.
That's absolutely beautiful work by the man from SAS. That's the defense of the Western Province Institute in tatters. It was shattered by that line. And unfortunately, SAS with another try on the board. That's 31 points to 10. And that should be it for the first half. We'll see you after this kick. Can he add the extras? James Cleland. That's forward. Good strike.
Good strike, that.
And it's over. That's over. 33 points to 10. And we've got about a minute left to play in this first half. The Province have it all to do. Some of the players just shouldn't be dropping their heads so soon in the game. It's still early days. That should be a knock on, and there goes Enrico Gianni. He's playing hard, just like Ruben Verdus. Jacques Loopster, Jonathan Knipe on the right wing. Carries it up, and here's Dwayne Badenhorst. Setting up, Ruben Verdus. Pavumile Ngwande.
From Ruben. Good carry.
Good
work
carry
on the ground.
The big lock forward. Dwayne Badenhorst. Wayward pass, but out it comes Nathan Hendricks. Short vat sail, hiding away in the trams there. It's a good runner to have in the trams, gains a lot of ground. The ball does come away on the pop. Here we go, Province setting it up. Jody Pedro with another carry. Another carry. Is it net carry? After carry. Come on, Dwayne, get it out now. The boys want to carry, they want to play. James Bester, good pass to Ruben Verdus. Offloads to
Good, that's
Bavumile Mwandi. He goes over for the try, powers it over. And Province, they pulled one back.
Yes, Herschel, they needed that. That was a crucial try for them.
He's just not spotting the space. I think Province are not looking up enough. SAS is doing that
Yes.
quite often. They're looking up,
Yes, up.
analysing where the
Space,
space is.
close it, close it, close it. And that's what they're doing well at the moment. But credit to the Institute there. Good try there. Ruben Verdus walking back, catching his breath so far. The contribution in the match from him was huge.
Yeah, he's been an absolute pillar of strength for the boys physically. Himself and Enrico Gianni as well as Sean van Zyl, the captain.
And talking about Sean van Zyl, his running technique with the ball it's quite good but also effective. I mean, it's a tough player to tackle with his running style, that forward lean. Almost makes you think of a typical Dwayne Vermeulen.
I think we're going 40 minutes in this one. It's 37 and a half minutes into the game.
Seems like it, Herschel.
It's 33 points to 17. You know, when you've got a test match player over here, then you know it's of course we're going to play 40 minutes. Test match referee, apologies. As
Yes.
we all see the SA lady squad, the SA women's squad coming over for a training session as well.
In the background, in the
Also based at SAS. And out it comes now. SAS with a counter attack, looking for space.
do you think they'll
Oh,
send
there, James
on a
Bester.
few players, Herschel, to come and help?
Well, that was a legal tackle, says the referee. It was a hard hit, but it was a legal one. As he was dipping. Big hits coming in, but he has a lot of space. He has a lot of space. James Miro needs to look up. He does. Tristan Hogans. He goes wide. Jonathan Knipe with a cover tackle, and he's
Good
out.
cover tackle.
Tackled him out. Good play, and it is half time here at the Van der Stel Sports Grounds, where SAS are leading the UXI Western Province International Rugby Institute by 33 points to 17. And we'll be back with the second half in just a little bit. to the Van der Stel Sports Grounds with SAS are leading the Western Province Rugby Institute. 33 points to 17. We see a couple of changes here. James Bester has left the field for Province, and Jordan Curtis is on the field. It's a kickoff for Province. It does look like Dean de Veer is on the field as well for Dwayne Badenhorst. So Province ringing a couple of changes here, as well as Bavumile Nwandi, who's off the field. Just trying to check if SAS looks like they brought on Bradley Maroney in the number 43 jersey. Ngaba Nkonyeni is on for Bavumile Nwandi. SAS now going to look to that box kick once again, try and occupy the space, and there's acres of space in the middle of the field there. Province not watching that closely. That looks like a good kick. It's a good box kick by SAS. Brings play up to the middle of the field. 4 line out on the Province side. There has been a couple of changes, it seems, for SAS as well. We mentioned the one Bradley Maroney who's on. Let's just check after this lineup. It looks like a skew one, but the referee says no, it's over the 5. Jacques Loubser takes it up. That's a big hit.
Solid pressure from SAS from the start. The word go there.
Ngaba Nkonyeni takes it up. Dean de Veer quickly out for the boys on the outside. Clifford Ledwaba is also on the field.
Ja, Cliffy.
Did well there, strong run.
Big strong run. Andre Atang, big unit as well. Making sure they keep the ball. Province. Jody Pedro, it's a good kick into space. But SAS have got that covered. Good tackle. Penalty, says the referee. Obstruction, and Province want to get in the game. Tap it quickly. But it's at the wrong place, and we see Jacques Loubser on the Province side just need some attention there. Does look Clifford Letwaba is on the field as well.
Doesn't look too comfortable, Mr. Loubser there. I hope everything is all right.
Looks like Atinkosim Seleni is off the field as well. The wingers for Province have really not been looking for work the way the SAS boys have gone about their business.
Yes.
Jacques Loubser seems to be in a lot of discomfort. The Province boys have to start well in this game. Those look like Jacques is going to be okay to continue. Jody Pedro is going to look for the touchline, finds it. He's going to bring play up just outside of the 22 of SAS.
Ideal attack opportunity here, sure.
Yes, indeed it is.
Opposition never knows what to expect. It can be a surprise more from that distance or a quick ball coming down the back line. Let's see. Good throw at the back. It's really good. There's that surprise move.
There goes Jordan Curtis. He's a big unit as well. Bumps one off. They're going to bring play back for a penalty.
Good move that by the Institute. Obviously, SAS seeing the mauls just setting up at the back and then ball coming down the blind side. And again, the Institute.
Pedro. That's a good kick.
Going for a touch, yes indeed. And they are chasing. So it's a decision that is
validated by the kick as well. You've got to get for points,
Yeah.
go for points here, go for the maul.
We gotta go, they gotta go for it.
Suddenly the lineout's looking a lot better with Jordan Curtis on it.
Another good throw there.
Now they set up the maul, this province, but it's disintegrating. Dean de Veer going, scratching for it there. Jody Pedro, higher now. That's out the back, Nathan Hendricks, there's a lot of space. Jandre Heron is going to go for the corner. And he scores. That's a beautiful try of the Province Institute.
That's a well-worked try, Credit to the hooker as well, Jordan Curtis, with that solid throw there at the back. The jump from Sean there at the back as well. Setting it up well. Allowing the opportunity for the backline to do their job. Sure.
33 points to 22. Jody Pedro has got the ball. He's got the tee.
The ref just guiding him there back in line with the ref's line of the try that's being scored.
I think he told him to take it on the line. It's about half a meter, not even half a meter. Yeah. It's a ruler's length.
But as any rugby player would do, we can squeeze a couple of extra meters there. Any rugby player would.
Doesn't make it this time.
Yeah, just about half a meter left of the left upright.
The left of the upright there, yeah. Province back in the game here, 33 points to 22. It was vital that they score the first try of the game, trying to get some momentum going. But these SAS boys, they're big unit. Jeepers, they're big, they're physical.
Another big unit coming off the field here, so.
Goes
Jacqueline Martinez.
Goes Jack in the bus. Assistant coach at Caledon Rugby Club and as well as a player. Head of SNC at UXI Sport. And they let it bounce to Province, and that's good defense by SAS.
Ooh,
it's a little kick. That's not a good kick. Jonathan Knipe has not really been in the game this entire game. I don't think he's used to playing on the wing.
I don't think he's used to kicking that much either as well, Michelle. And that's why you'll see now there's a lot of your coaches will opt for an extra fullback or kicker on the winger.
On the winger, yeah.
To make sure that if there is ball on the edge of the field to exit quickly, especially if your fullback or fly is occupied.
It's also good to have that extra option.
Yes.
Having 2 or 3 fullbacks even as a team. In your back three.
Back three, yes.
So it just always look like they've got a lot of space and time on the ball. And SAS once again coming in short, gaining ground again.
Using that forwards well again, just getting that momentum.
Attacking the fringes now. Province are on the ball there. The referee says nope, not rolling away. Here comes SAS. Another pick up and drive. Advantage still to SAS. Penalty advantage. They're going to come back for the penalty advantage. The reason why the stand is empty is because there's supposed to be construction going on. But ever since kickoff in both games, we've had no construction work.
They enjoyed the game.
We have spectators sitting under a wonderful stand and everybody else in the sun. A glorious day nonetheless here in Stellenbosch as SAS really want to take advantage of the fact that they are about 6 to 7 meters away from the try line.
Yeah, 6 to 7, as we should mention to the viewers as well. We're sitting ground level here, so which makes it a bit tough for us to distinguish more or less how far the scrum is away from the try line, but nonetheless, solid scrum from both teams.
Sundre brings it out. Oh, here's a set move again, that man. James Nero. Too much power, too much speed. And over he goes for his second of the match.
Strong run. And immediately when he caught the ball, his eyes were up, looked into the space.
38 points to 22. That's the one of the players is coming to say hello here. Myself and Hendrik, of course, coaches at the Western Province Rugby Institute. That's a good kick by SAS. Once again converting. It's 40 points now to 22. 40 points to 22. SAS lead. It's a try apiece in the second half.
A lot of chatting among the players here from SAS, but that's good, always keeping the guys' spirit up and the instructions loud and clear, as each player knows their role.
Also a lot of different accents.
Yes. You
A lot of
have
international
a lot of
players.
foreigners. The SAS obviously is an abbreviation for Stellenbosch Academy of Sport. And the turnover from the institute.
Naban Konyeni knocks it over, knocks it on. And that was a big hit. Big hit indeed. Akumile Mnandi is on the field for SAS. And that was a big hit on his opposite number. Ngaba Konyeni. Unfortunately, once again, forcing Province into errors.
Slight wind picking up here as well, as some of the leaves are getting blown over the field in the favor of SAS. Looks like a first phase ball they put up here.
Can you just run us through the scrum here, Coach Hendrik?
Well, good pressure from the institute there. And that pressure always got to convert into applied pressure, which is happening at the moment. And now you force that kick.
Again, kicking it into space, and once again, between Jonathan Knipe and Nathan Hendricks, nobody really aware of where the ball is going and who's...
The positional awareness of the Knipe there.
Yeah, Jonathan Knipe and Nathan Hendricks. Just lack of communication between the two of them. As we just, as a technical team, would like to apologize for all the noise being around here. It's a big unit standing in front of us, trying to distract us from our jobs here. We're having fun because we're playing SAS. It's Province at SAS. It's line-out time and it's Province. Got the ball.
Going again for that back ball, brilliantly done.
Good play by Province. Jacques Loupsha takes it up. Small boy, big, strong. Though Dean de Veer just smashing the boys, getting them out there. He wants quick ball. Sean van Zyl carries it up. Holding the ball, setting up another phase. Clifford Ledwaba. Shane Segela being hit hard in the contact.
Good defense there.
Oh, around the neck there, it should be. I'll leave it, says the referee. Ngaba Konyeni. Just a little tussle there between the two number 4s there.
Yes, they just want to know where they can meet up one another for a little beer afterwards.
That's a great kick though. Great kick though, Jody Pedro. Really been bossing the game from his 10, and Province asleep once again. Number 14 drops the tackle and he drops Jacques Loupsha as well. At the same time, there comes that man, Bradley Maroney. Still carrying is the big unit. Ooh, got to be quick on the ball. Jody Pedro kicks it forward.
Good pressure.
Clifford Ledwaba, the good tackle. Could they counter? No, no counteract. Surely SAS will exit from here. That's a knock on.
Almost worked for them, the offload.
Good pressure from Province. Penalty now. Holding onto the ball on the ground. Chirping, says the referee. What do you do here as a captain?
Sure, Herschel, it's always a tough call to make. I think you can just rely on your captain's decision.
Looks like they want to play it quickly. They don't want to wait.
Most important, keep that ball position now. You've got to retain that ball position.
Does go looking for a Dean de Veer. But it's held up, says the referee, and Province has gone forward with it, so it will be scrum down Province ball. Another wasted opportunity there from the Province boys. Goal line dropout. It's a goal line dropout. Scrum. We're going back for the scrum. There we go. Should be going back for the scrum. We were just saying, we play the 50-22. We don't play the goal line dropout. That's only at international and provincial level. At club and institute and school level. Yeah. Only the 50-22 has been brought into play. The rest of the rules are still old school.
But good awareness of the players. They're picking it up and asking. So it's good to see that the players are aware of the laws, know their laws. And if it's not going to be in your favor, you're going to try to go the opposite way.
we just need to also remind you guys that the man in the middle with a whistle, as it's probably the first time in a while that he's refereed below provincial level. Of course, test referee, provincial referee, URC as well. Here comes a set play from Province. Higher now, stays in the fight. Brought down just before the line. Once again held up. And it's going to be another scrum down to the Province Institute here. There was options on the right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very much so. And now obviously a player there from Mossel Bay. One of the Institute players that's also doing his coaches program, Herschel. He's an aspiring coach. Wants to be an aspiring coach one day. Also refereed as well in the SWD league.
It's a man who understands his laws, who's not afraid to take the whistle. Also refereed a couple of rugby roots games.
Yes. Last week as well.
Nel, big inside centre. That looks like a better scrum from Province. They're scrumming now. Sean van Zyl picks it up. But he's brought down just before the line.
Again, a lot of space on the outside here for the Institute. A lot of players sucked in there from SAS. Now the forwards want to do their work.
Probably the wrong decision, but now puts one down. Still going is now.
Very good run.
Stop just before the line. We need quick ball here to the Province Institute boys. They get it, goes to Captain Sean van Zyl, but he's brought down. Ruben Verdouche now.
Oh.
Just stopped short. There it is, Dean de Veer.
Good work from the Institute here.
Dean de Veer pulls one back, snipes it, spots the space. He's over the line, 40 points at 27. There's a long way to go in this game.
Yes, we certainly have a match, sure.
Province get the next score. It's going to be an interesting ball game.
Very much so. And the kick.
Jody Pedro just rushes it a little too
against the left upright, bouncing back.
It's against the upright there.
Jordan Kurtz also talking to the referee there. Maybe getting some clarity on the laws there.
Yeah. He's done well so far, Jordan.
And he will test the ref.
He will
asking
test
a couple
him.
of difficult questions there.
He will test him.
I've coached him last year as well. He does test you.
It's a good boy.
Good player. Brings a lot of aggression.
It's a deep kickoff.
Good restart from SAS.
Sean van Zyl. He's going to try and look for space. Set it up. That's a high tackle, surely.
As I mentioned earlier, good runner that Sean.
There goes Jordan Curtis. That's another high shot. Should be.
He's not going to be happy about that.
High.
The Institute playing quickly now. They should use the space now. Giovanni again on the wing, eh?
Enrico Gianni. Holding on, says the referee, but where's the advantage? Is there no advantage?
Ruben Verdus and Babs were ready there to cover this side.
Took on the right spot. The question is, were they back 10?
Two forwards.
You don't really get advantage when you're passing the ball sideways, I would say. You need to get an advantage, either get over the gain line.
Over the gain line, yes.
You know, everybody makes a mistake here and there. Nonetheless, it's good play.
And it's always a tough thing, especially if you're playing the knock-on advantage. It's sometimes referee's own discretion on if a team actually did gain advantage.
Yeah. I just want to remind everybody, the referee is the sole judge of time and advantage. Just see Jack Craig just down with an injury outfield. Because Johan de Jong just calling out the players to execute there. That's a good throw. Luke Webber. Somebody just down there.
But I must say, Ruben Verdus and Sean van Zyl having a great game so far. Carries that you expect from your lock forward and your 8th man. Gaining ground in the carries.
Does look like Luke Webber.
Ruben Verdus also one of the career coaches at the Institute.
Yes.
Also aspiring coach.
Alongside Coach Andre Bekers.
Yes, they're doing a phenomenal job with their course. Busy, they're very busy. So these boys have a very busy schedule in the week.
And of course here at UXI Sport, it's not just about playing rugby. It's not just about having 4 or 5 sessions about rugby. It's about making you a better person, better human being, and giving you the skill and upskilling you to walk into life after rugby.
And in different areas of the industry as well, yes. And a try there.
SAS. That man that was just...
viewing it from this far, it looked like a soft try there, sure.
Very soft,
easy points that wasn't given away. Taking nothing away from SAS though.
Defense just letting the Province boys down.
Credit there for that try.
Just on your far side there, Coach Nkosi Nofuma, one of the forwards coaches here, just explaining to Ruben Verdus exactly what is needed at certain points in the game.
Yes, and good to see the coaches getting involved as well. It is still on this level. The players still need a bit of guidance. We need it. They learn. Young players, all of them very young.
It's a good kick. That's a good kick. It's over. And that's 47 points to 27. And there's still about 17 minutes left in the game. That's a lot of time in rugby. We've seen stranger things happen with less time. And Province not out of it yet. Just got to fix some things here and there.
And SAS obviously with the wind picking up now with a slightly at their backs behind them. I think they're going to do the smart play and try to get the ball from this restart and just kick it downfield, forcing the Institute back in their own half.
Couldn't quite see what happened over there, but it does seem like a knock-on advantage, says the referee. But it is Jonathan Knipe who's on the floor. He got a little bit of a knock.
I think Institute players should fall back a bit deeper if the kick is going to come. The wind is slightly picked up now.
He's going to play. They're going to play a SAS. SAS has come to play. JC Engelbrecht on the field as well, in the number 24 jumper. Senatemba Blow in the number 18 jersey on the field as well. Shane Segala cleaning up nicely.
Yes, he was under a lot of pressure.
Good offload of Sean van Zyl with a good carry. Once again, Province throwing the ball through their hands. Jacques Loopsha. That's holding on, yeah, that's another penalty. It's just not playing clever rugby here by the Province Institute. It's giving it to lone runners, or one of runners, costing them possession, and now possibly going to cost them some territory here as well. Just making sure it's out there.
Yes, because the wind is slightly from behind now, so he needs to allow himself a little bit more of an angle.
Louis de
Make
Villiers.
sure the wind is not blowing the ball back into the field.
That's
Good
a good
steal,
take in
very
the
good
air
steal.
there by Bobele Tibini. Jacques Loopsha, he's going to straighten the line, but once
Fortunately,
again,
running alone with the ball,
Alone.
isolated.
all alone or isolated all the time as Province. They're getting good front foot ball, they're just not making use of it when they do have it. That's a knock on, and unfortunately,
And just a lack of bit of experience there from the Institute side as well. Immediately when the ball was stolen, the players still stood in that defensive line, Herschel. And if the ball comes down the line, you would want to connect with the runner there. I think.
Bobele Tibini just picking up Akumile Nandi off the ground there. Another player down for SAS. Province just got to keep their discipline here. They can still do something. There's 13 minutes left on the clock. You see a change coming on there. Is that out? Doesn't look so. Dean De Veer doing well. Shane Sigelaar kicks it, but he doesn't find a lot of distance, but it's out nonetheless. It's still another opportunity for SAS to come good, but it does seem like that's a serious injury over there. For one of the SAS players. As the clouds come across the sun, we are 28 minutes in, and your clock has shot red, but we are playing 40 minutes. It's just time off when it's on red, so we stop the time for you. Just see one of the boys just struggling to get up there, one of the SAS boys. Just want to apologize, we can't really see who it is due to the fact that the numbers on the jerseys
Yes.
look exactly the same. They've just got a white border, and we're struggling to see what's happening over there, or who's gone off. But for now, it's Luke Webber. It's a good steal. Steal once again by the Province boys. Ball's got to go wide, yeah. He has a lot of space.
Trying to spread
Iron
it.
now. He's got a lot of space. He's got to give it to Clifford Ledwaba. He does. But Clifford Ledwaba.
Defense.
Penalty now. And a yellow card for the next 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, SAS now playing the last 10 minutes of this game with only 14. And it's only a 20-point deficit. The Province have got to take advantage of this situation.
Yes,
the
so
man-
they've got to speed up the line-out calls here. Backs need to get in position a bit quicker. Apply the pressure on SAS. And obviously SAS will try to do the opposite. If they get the ball, they'll just try to slow things down. Buy some time. Good line-out option.
Out it comes. Jody Pedro. Sean Van Sail carrying once again.
Once
Strong
again,
carry.
good carry.
Looking for the offload, but it's not on. They need quick ball here to Province. They've got men on the outside. There goes Andre Heron. Plays it out. Jonathan Knipe steps inside, steps left, step right. Gives the offload, but it's still with Province. Shane Sigela now. He's got the ball. He's Shane Sigela. He's going to go under the posts. And Province have found a way back immediately after SAS got that yellow card, and it's game on. Once again, 47 points to 32.
That's good, and it all started way at the back there, Herschel. Deep in the Institute's half. Getting the ball down the line, good running from the back line. Bought the time here. Tackle was made just beyond the halfway line. Gained some good ground, and the Institute converted that into very good points from the set piece.
What an absolute fantastic treat
Buffs
for
just coming off the
Institute Rugby.
field. So had an awesome game.
Willem Kloppers is on for Popele Tipini, and Province looking to capitalize on that. 81 points in this game so far. A brilliant shot for rugby in the Western Cape for these two institutes. 47 points to 34.
Willem Kloppers
10
also
minutes to
played
go.
in the previous game, had a good match. Let's see if he can
Once
bring the
again,
same fire.
Jonathan Knipe just not getting hold of the ball.
Scrum here for the Western Province Institute. An area they want to avoid at this stage of the match.
Sorry, Hendrik, just had to do a little debrief there with
No
Coach the Bus.
problem there, Herschel.
We try and telling them to speed it up, because I mean SAS is going to try and control this game from here.
Yes,
now.
yes, and like I said earlier, they're going to make it slow if they can as well. So even something like this, that's in their favour. They would take this time that's running out any day.
We see James Bester back on the field there. And the number 2 jumper is rolling subs.
Yes, so he's allowed back. They are looking for that aggression from him. Obviously a wrestler as well, part-time.
I think that's where the aggressive comes
Yes,
from.
Western Province wrestler, and his tackle
the
technique.
scrum.
Solid scrum there from SAS. Now trying to use the opportunity. The ball is still on the ground. Well controlled.
That's a good
And
turnover.
the must try and get this ball and play
Iron
quickly. They
now.
must-
Tap
No,
it quickly.
It is on the mark.
That's not 10. Should be advantage. Willem Kloppers now. What's he going to do? That's the wrong decision. But oh no, decision making just costing Province. He had a man on the outside, Jacques Lopes, who was really quick. Just had to get the ball through the hands. Instead, went for the glory himself.
Yes, a player just came onto the field now, so I think he was eager for some running time with the ball.
And Louis de Villiers has now kicked it into touch, and SAS is going to play.
Yes, but nonetheless, as you pointed it out, if you have the support, use the support. And it looks like Sean Raymond coming onto the field.
Like a scrum cap there, Tom Hine, who played in the previous game as well. He's come on at hooker, so he's going to replace Luke Webber at hooker. Tom Hine in the number 56 jersey.
He has also played in the previous match, so I think the guys are grateful for another couple of minutes of playing time. Lopes with the overthrow, spotting it there. Alexander Phillips taking it in. Also didn't have a lot of ball yet. And that slow ruck, Sergio, that's costing the Institute a bit there.
Speed at the breakdown. The scrum half's there, but the ball's just not coming out. They are swinging it wide. They're going to look for the options. Clifford Ledwaba swings it wide. Jonathan Knipe. Good pass. Good inside ball, but unfortunately it's knocked on by Clifford Ledwaba. Kicked away though the advantage. And here's trouble. Here's trouble. Ngabang Kunyeni. It's all the way back though, so it's going to be a scrum down to Province. Get out of jail free.
I'm just on the field, we playing SAS. So I'm with the commentator, I have to leave my mic now. Alright,
I'll 35 minutes played. Scrum down. Alexander Phillips now on the field as well, as you mentioned.
Institute standing really deep here.
They're going to need to get the ball out. They
get
do.
It a bit flatter as well.
Let's go!
Oh, what are these boys doing?
Unfortunate. Pass not going the way.
Now, there was a lot of space in front of Jean-Andre Eden. Didn't attack the space. Decided to go for the long pass. Just crucial errors at crucial times creeping in, that's costing.
And straightening up a little bit longer, as the runner with the ball need to do, just to fix that cross defenders coming in.
Yeah, the drawing passes on. Jean-Andre Eden just had to keep the ball. It's all down to the basics, and that's where SAS has just been doing fantastically well.
Yeah,
the fundamentals, they've been doing the basics really well, and you've got to give credit to them. Good line out once again. Good shot. The kick now off. Senatemba blow. Still going to be SAS.
Another line out for SAS. Always a lovely thing to watch, Ursel, the line out.
Yes.
The options that SAS have is quite a lot. Let's see which one they're going to use now. Front, middle, back ball. Institute closing the front ball here, so they are forced to throw there in the middle. And with the good pressure, the contest spots the Institute has.
The cleaners are just slow to get to the breakdown for Province. SAS.
They're just going to slow down and now
they should manage this ball here.
As you can see, the forwards are lining up. They're going to try to run out of time.
Tom Hine. Small unit keeps a hold of the ball. They're going to bash it up probably once again in the middle of the field. Yes. Out comes the ball though. SAS kicking it into space, and this is good game management. And now what is Province going to do? Jean-Andre Eden spots some space. Is he going to use that speed of his? Yes, he does. Steps inside one. And once again takes the wrong option, but it's still there for Province. And it's knocked on by Sean.
Now at the moment.
Sean van Zyl. Surely that should be No, not yet. Got a minute left in this game. Coach Jack the Bus just doing what he does best there.
And I think that comfortable lead, Herschel, that SAS consists of, I think they have the luxury of playing a freestyle, taking the chances, the opportunities,
Yeah.
applying certain moves, if you can put it that way, training that within the match. Not always that you get the opportunity to train your systems in a match. So they're in a comfortable position of applying some of their moves or skill they think they need to still better.
SAS, of course, with their 15s program, only 6 months.
Yes.
So they've got another game after this, and they've got a weekend away with the boys, nice social weekend away. Yeah, they come once again on the attack. Jody Pedro has been doing well at in the number 10 jersey for Province. Clifford Letwaba in there physically as well, challenging the SAS boys, and that should be his ball. SAS now on the attack. They need quick ball. There's a lot of space outside, and out wide they go. Here goes SAS. It's out into touch, and surely now the referee once again is the sole judge of time and advantage. Technical team just wants to shoot the hooter there already. The referee's not keen to do it just yet. Probably the last line out of the game.
But as we get to the end of the match, Herschel, it has been a long day in the office. 2 games commentating with you. It was an absolute pleasure.
It was good to. It was so good to have you in the commentary
Herschel
box.
obviously asked me to help co-commentating here, being my first time. So
You did well with the SAS first team list there. I must just say.
I thank you, Herschel. You threw me into the deep end there in that first match. But I'm grateful for the experience, and yeah, it's like I said, it's a really privileged position to be in this time of the day. Watching some rugby, seeing good talent.
Talent all around the park, both SAS and Province. And the boys are going to have a meal afterwards.
Yes.
We're going to have a meal together afterwards. We're going to SAS for some lunch, where we are just going to enjoy each other's company and keep on building relationships between the 2 institutes. But still action on the field. Out wide it comes. That's a big pass.
Oh, good hands.
Forward, and
Unfortunately.
what does the referee say? It is a forward pass, and that's it for the game. 47 points to 34. Well done to both teams, and I just want to thank the technical team, of course Johan Kluter, Evert Pienaar, and our head of video and game analysis, of course, that's Mr. Heinrich Panchak. Am I saying it correctly? Yeah, I'm saying it correctly. Panchak. This is Ukrainians, mate. We had fun here at the Van der Stel Sports Grounds, and of course, we also want to thank Coach Vika Stradel, so head of VGA at Western Province International Rugby Institute, Coach Jacqueline Martinez as well. And then I want to say thank you.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to you for joining me here in the Combox. It was an absolute pleasure. Thanks to all of you who were tuned in. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. SAS come away victorious by 47 points to 34. We'll see you soon.